right. Hi, I'm Brandon Williams, the state of Colorado's digital transformation officer, and we're back for another walk and talk. And I'm excited about today for a couple of different reasons. One, Kevin's just cool. Two, he's kind of a running point on something that I think is really changing how government works and how we get information out and about. And that's really talking about video, stuff like this. Being able to have users take video into their own hands, because it used to be that you had one person in an agency that people would go to do videos.
Right.
Now we've all got it at our fingertips, and so well, I guess first let's just introduce who you are. So
Okay. Well, I'm Kevin Ruby, and I work with the communications team. And basically, what I do, I'm kind of the jack of all trades kind of person with the multimedia. And so I do things from all the social media with OIT. I do all the video, all the photography. I do all the graphic design, so like one sheets, did like the playbook, things like that. I'll create those. I'll create logos, and also I train people on how to use Google Hangouts and that tool.
Yep. Okay. And so yeah, and that kind of addresses kind of where you fit in the organization. Have you seen that kind of transition as you've been at OIT from when you first got here, kind of doing the high-level professional video, and then are you now doing kind of train the trainer or reaching out to users?
Yeah.
Do they come to you?
Absolutely, especially with Google Hangouts. People, we've been trying to communicate with people that we want them to start using Google Hangouts as a tool for meetings, and so a lot of people don't know how to use that. So I go out and I train them, and it could be anywhere from like a large group of people to just one single person.
Yeah.
And then they can go and they can impart that knowledge onto people that they work with, and from there stems and everybody gets.
Yeah, and that covers kind of two aspects of it, because there's Google Hangouts, but then we also do a lot of like YouTube live events.
Oh yeah,
to reach out to
absolutely.
huge audiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's a great tool. Like especially if one of the things that was really tough, and we had to decide whether or not I was going to go ahead and do this, was filming meetings for people. People want to document their meetings, and it's important for that. But the problem is I'm just one guy, and so
Right.
I can't be at every meeting.
Yeah.
I can't film all that. So training these people to use YouTube Live as a tool for them to record and be able to distribute their meetings to people who may have not been able to get there, or whatever.
Yeah.
That being able to train them to do it themselves is way more efficient than asking me to come to your meeting and
Yeah.
broadcast it live.
Well, and one of the things I know that we worked on was we now have the Hangouts in a bag. So we've got 5 different backpacks, because some of our tools still don't have good enough cameras, good enough
Right.
microphones. So anyone in the state really can come to the Google team and actually ask to check out a Hangout in a bag. And inside that bag, there's a Chromebook, there's a HD camera, there's a puck mic that will pick up the audio really well for a meeting, and then Kevin can kind of teach you how to use it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, cool. So when you're not out and about, and you probably spend more time going to cool places around the state to actually shoot video. I know you did the Georgetown Loop just recently.
Oh, yeah.
With the 360 video.
Yep.
When you're not actually on assignment with OIT, what do you do in your off time?
Well, I am a musician. I've been a musician since 4th grade. I started out playing trumpet, and then I moved to guitar, as every teenage kid does.
Right.
And so, but since then I've been playing music. I've recorded my own music and put it on iTunes, and I really am trying to get out there, put my music out there, and it's something that's like really, really important to me, because a while ago I stopped playing music for like a year. I didn't play anywhere live, or I really didn't write any songs.
Yeah.
And I was just depressed, it made me so sad. And I
Yeah.
realized that music was a part of who I was. So, and I guess it really ties into what I do here though too, because music is just as important of a part of a video as the visuals. And so being able to have that ear to be able
Interesting.
to, design some sort of sound to go along with, video, I think that it lends itself to my skills.
I think that's absolutely right. Very cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, thanks for taking the time today, and thanks for heading out on an actual nice day for a walk. Because
Yes.
the last time I
No
did
rain.
one of these, it was rain threatening and windy. So, right on. Thanks.
Thanks.